she's lying about her clientele, she's lying about her content, and she's bullying people in her content. There's this account going viral on TikTok for all the wrong reasons. Maybe you watched a couple videos and thought, wow, what she's doing is cool. I like how she's showing the before and after of what girls can look like if they tried harder. The thing is, she's doing a little bit too much with the airbrush edits because these transformations are not realistic at all. You might think I decided to do a video on this for this specific reason, but oh boy, there is a bigger storm coming. It wasn't until recently where I started to see Glowupsgal's content on TikTok. I never really interacted with it until I started seeing TikTokers post videos about this Glowupsgal account. Let's just say there's a common theme with these posts. Some might call it a trend, others might call it a pattern, but I'm calling it a problem. But before we get into it, let's look at her profile. Immediately, you see that she has a good sized following with millions of likes. So there are people out there who love her content. I'm not one of them, but there are people who love her content. Then if we take a look at her bio, you see it says, helping you glow TF up, meaning helping you glow the fuck up, which is kind of a strong statement because she's making it seem like she's really giving you a makeover, giving you an in-person consultation, and then making you over in person. But in reality, it's all virtual and she makes you look like someone that you'll never be, which just seems to me to have a more harmful effect on women than a positive effect. Then if you click the link to her bio, it takes you to her website and you'll see she's charging $20 for a virtual private makeover. I assume it's working like her TikTok, in which you send a video and then she sends it back with the edits that she did. The thing is, I wouldn't want this girl's unsolicited advice of how to improve my look. You see the first red flag when you scroll down on her website and you see this. Unlock your full potential and I'll tell you exactly how to be prettier. First, I am not taking advice from somebody who doesn't even have a picture of themselves on their website or TikTok. We just get an animated profile picture? You're telling me that you're doing all these makeovers and you haven't posted a before and after of yourself? Can someone make it make sense? Because it's not making sense. How am I supposed to trust you? But seriously, honestly, how are we supposed to trust this person's advice? We have people out here saying that they look like Megan Fox, but then they be looking like this. So you can understand why I have trust issues. That one's for my future reality TV audience. Let me know in the comments if you got that one. So the funny thing about this account is that it's supposed to be built around girls reaching out to this account and asking for her to be brutally honest with them over a virtual makeover.
I got you, girl. Since you asked for brutal honesty, I'm gonna give you a makeover to help you instantly glow up.
I see no problem with this if that was actually happening, but in reality, some of these girls featured on this page never reached out to her for a makeover. Which brings me to the title of my thumbnail, The Regina George of TikTok. This is obviously just a modern version of what Regina would have done. The only difference is Regina would have owned it. Glowupsgal is treating this like it's a burn book because when she is doing these makeovers to these people, she is reading them to shreds. Some of them, I would be hurt if someone were to say some of the things that she was saying about people. But if they ask for brutal honesty, I guess it's not a big deal. Let me give you some examples of how this is going already. Yeah, your acne, you should go on medication for that. Those braces, yeah, let's take those off to give you a more mature look. Those eyebrows, yeah, they're a little bit too far apart. There's some growth serum that you can put right here. Oh, it'll fix that right up. That is not what was said verbatim, but that is what the vibe of this creator is giving off. And I think I'm clocking it right because Mean Girls is my favorite movie. The original, of course. So if you do a little investigating and you look for the people in the video's personal profiles on TikTok, you'll see that they never reached out to this account for a makeover. This account decided that they needed a makeover. So let's dive into her content a little bit.
I got you, girl. Since you asked for brutal honesty, I'm gonna give you a makeover to help you instantly glow up.
So as you see, she frames every video the same way that you see here. Some people might call this brand new, but I'm calling it pushing a narrative. Because if you go to this person's profile and scroll down, you'll see the original video that was posted to TikTok that Glowupsgal took to perform her makeover, which just already shows that she's misleading her audience. Possibly even lying to them? Duh, of course she's lying. There's the video that she's calling out, and there's the OG video. We know she's lying because the girl that she decided to use in her makeup video made a response video on TikTok and had the nerve to tag Glow Up Girl. And yes, I know I just said Glow Up Girl because I'm so tired of saying gal. It's such a tongue twister for me. But if you go to her post, she literally says it in her bio. I didn't ask for anything. I have a video just where I open my mouth. Please leave a complaint. This is vile. She even tagged her. She wants all the smoke. I would want all the smoke too if this was happening to me. But let's see what was actually said about her.
I suggest getting your braces off. This will give you an instant glow up as you'll look more mature.
I told you. I gave you a little snippet. That wasn't verbatim like I said, but it's similar to what this girl is saying. Get your braces off? Does she know how the orthodontist works? Maybe just don't include that in your makeover.
For your hair, I don't think this color or style is doing much for you. Instead, I'm giving you this dark chestnut brown as it enhances your green eyes. I removed the bangs.
She said your hair color is ugly. I suggest that you change it. What if that's her natural hair color? Like, why does she have to change it? Why don't you make her look good with her natural hair color?
Next, I'm just using concealer to cover blemishes and even your skin tone. It looks like you have some kind of deep acne.
Look, and this is something that's bothering me. Look, she's a whole completely different shade of color, but she's changing the color of her skin. Why? What?
Acne scarring, so if you'd like a more permanent fix to this, I'd look into dermabrasion or getting a chemical peel from a dermatologist. I'm also using bronzer to add a slight tan and contour your face.
Okay, I mean, she did say to add a slight tan. I don't know if that makes it okay, but...
Look pretty good, so I'm just slightly filling in. I'm adding mascara to enhance your eyes. Your lashes already look long, so this step makes the quickest difference. Now I'm just adding some contour to your nose to make it look smaller. And lastly, I'm just adding a lip tint to give your lips a more pinky tone. Here's the end result. Look at that difference.
Look at that difference. It's not even close to being the same person. You made a completely different human being based off that girl's picture. Let's specifically take a look in the comments for this video. She didn't ask for anything. I saw the original video. It looks like you have some deep acne scars. Damn. Yeah, damn. Okay, see, this is what I'm talking about. Maybe people don't want these things pointed out on the internet. I mean, I wouldn't appreciate Glow Up Girl pointing out my zits on my face. Glow Up Girl, please don't come for me. I only have like 2 pimples and I'm just having a really bad week. The breakout, I don't know what's happening, but please don't come for me. And then someone even said, y'all, the OG video doesn't have text about how I can glow up. Be brutally honest. Okay, yeah, we kind of get that. We have the original video of this unsuspected victim lip singing to a song. Boom. Glowupsgal saves your TikTok video to her favorites. It's a sweepstakes that nobody wants to be a part of. There is literally a whole meme surrounding this controversy on TikTok. Now because this Glowupsgal account is going through random girls' TikTok accounts and saving their videos to her favorite. And that's exactly what happened to her. Most of these girls should be worried because their videos are basically the same format as the girls who are about to get read. Blank and ready for Glowupsgal to add her fake text pleading for help. Now let's get back into this girl. Let's look at her stuff. I am not gonna play the intro this time. I'm just gonna go straight into this video because I just can't even stand it.
Starting off with your hair, I think a bright blonde would look way better on you.
Okay, second video. And I know I paused it so early, but she's already changing this girl's color of her hair. What's her problem with that? Why do they have to keep changing their hair?
You don't want to change your ginger hair, but I think it draws too much attention away from your face.
I would love to know the actual like science behind this, and if it's not just a personal opinion, because gingers get a lot of attention, in my opinion. Because that's an opinion. And again, this girl's just giving her unsolicited opinions.
I'm styling it by adding curls for more volume. Next, I'm going to go in with concealer and a skin tint to cover your acne and even out your skin tone. For your acne, I'd suggest looking at something such as tretinoin. I also use bronzer to contour your face into looking more defined. I added freckles as a cute touch. Now for your brows, I suggest tinting them to be darker. That way you can have clean, full brows even with no makeup on. I'm adding mascara to bring out your eyes and make the green pop. Your nose is already cute, so I'm skipping over it. Lastly, I'm just going to use lip liner and a pink lip tint to make your lips appear larger. Here's the end result. Look at that.
Okay, yeah, that's a glow up, but at the end of the day, no one asked for it. She didn't ask for it. You changed the color of her skin completely again, like you did to the last girl. You changed the color of her hair. You commented on her acne again. What are we supposed to do with that? Katie, I really think you should dye your hair blonde because this ginger look is really distracting from how pretty you are. Let's put foundation over your freckles because right now it's making you look like you have a skin rash. And I don't know if I already said this in this video because I had to record this video multiple times since my camera didn't work the first time. She always says one positive thing towards the end of her videos, like, oh, this is really cute. I don't need to change it at all. But 5 minutes before that, she's literally calling out every single imperfection that she sees in these people. Like that's her job. I don't know if you guys have realized yet, but there is a clear pattern when Glow Up Girl is picking people to make over. When going through these girls' profiles, I noticed that none of them speak English as their native language. Meaning, she's choosing people who don't speak English and most likely don't live in the United States, maybe so she doesn't get caught. But she is on the internet, so I mean, I figure that she would still get caught, which she did. This clearly shows that there was intent behind the way that she chooses people for her content, which continues to highlight the fact that she's lying about her clientele, she's lying about her content, and she's bullying people in her content since these people never asked to be read brutally honestly, which has just led to girls fearing that Glowupsgal is going to favorite their TikTok video and they're going to be the next person read to filth by this account. My thing is, if you're going to be reading people to filth, stand on business and show your face so we all know what the standards should really be. Judging by how all this is playing out, I wouldn't consider this person the most attractive person in the world because their actions are screaming insecure and judgmental. But if you're going to continue making this type of content, I feel like you as in Glowupsgal, need to show your face and own up to the lies that have already been discovered. You have multiple people that you used in your videos come out and say that they've never asked for a makeover. Acknowledge it. Maybe even apologize. I mean, I wouldn't mind covering an apology video on this channel. I don't know, but maybe if she acknowledged it now and say, hey, I was just using your image to build my brand. I mean, I don't know what was going through her head, but it's truly shocking that she decided to use these girls' videos when she has people in her comments that will gladly volunteer for her to do a video on them. But then again, I don't know. She sold out on her website. That's gonna do it for this video. I would like to say thank you to all the people leaving the nice comments on my videos. I feel like I'm finally starting to feel comfortable on camera, and I really appreciate those of you who are subscribing. Please make sure to like and share this video. I've been working really hard these past few months on my editing style, and I'm at the point where I'm enjoying my own videos a lot more. Like, you don't even know all the videos that I made and I didn't post, or they were halfway edited because I did not like them. So I really do appreciate your support, and again, subscribe.